forehead.
Just powder your forehead just a little bit so there's no grease, shiny ass. You just shined me. There's a huge shiny spot on your forehead.
I exfoliate.
Don't do that. Don't exfoliate. Just rub some powder on it before we start for next time, or some of your wife's cover up, just on those shiny spots. Yeah. Which is everything.
All right, let me know when you're
ready. Ready? One, two, let's roll.
I'm sorry. It's when you say, like, when you count to 3, I just lock up.
Okay, ready?
All right, do it again.
Ready?
Don't say, maybe go,
action!
Are you recording right now?
No, I am. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, action.
Welcome back to Project Wrong Way, episode 3, where we try to right the wrongs that I've been making throughout the first 2 episodes. We took the hardtop off, broke a bunch of bolts off, and I threw comments and feedback. Turns out I didn't do that correctly, getting the bolts out. I won't use a wood chisel next time. And eye protection. I'm going to be using more eye protection. The gremlins we located, you know, the bike tire insulation, whatever, or grounding for the hardtop. We took that out. Episode 2, we got into those leaf springs that I picked up on Craigslist. The Hell Creek leaf springs, 4-inch lift, which are great, but I did some scheming. That's what my wife calls it when I go on the internet and buy other parts for my project. And I met a new friend, his name's Ben Powell, and he is putting a 2.8 liter diesel in his Landcruiser, which means his perfect, pristine 2F 4-speed is going into my Landcruiser. So we're gonna get some footage of that. I just wanted to give a big shout out to him though. His website, he's a great dude. He's a supporter of the show. And we look forward to having his heart and soul put in my Landcruiser, which will make it run amazing. So a lot of people, feedback that I've gotten is to put a Chevy 350 or an LS1 swap. Actually, a lot of people say that. I wanted to keep the Landcruiser as Toyota as I could, and this came along at the perfect time. It's got 81,000 miles on it. All of the smog components, which I'll probably take off because it's a 72, which means in California, where I typically have to smog a vehicle, it's below the 75 year, so I don't have to smog it. The 4-speed is gonna be nice to have, but everything there, it's intact, it's working, and I even heard it running before he brought it down here, so I am just giddy with childlike wonder. Although, I don't know how to install that. I'm gonna learn how. We're gonna install it. It's no big deal. It's just nuts and bolts, wires. So yeah, I don't think it'd be an issue. Okay, the last time I tried to install a leaf spring, it was a huge pain in the ass. And I think a lot of it had to do with my lack of experience or knowledge on how to install leaf springs. Now I've gotten some information. We're gonna try it this way with the Hell for Stout leaf springs. I'm gonna start attaching the leaf spring here, then I'm gonna attach it to the axle, and then I'm gonna attach it to the shackle. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna go a lot easier. This is the one I didn't have. I went on Amazon and ordered it. So now I have a 22 millimeter. It's gonna work really well with my little Milwaukee fuel brushless impact wrench, who do not pay me to say that. I just really like this wrench. So, all right, watch. Boom. 1. Yeah. Yeah. 2. I love how small this is, because you could just, one hand.
Okay, don't talk, just say it later.
I'm sorry. Just shut your mouth. You reckon this beauty sound of this machine. All right. Okay, get these. Oh boy, that feels like it's really on there, doesn't it? So, okay. And the threads are good. So, the reason I said, are the threads good, is because last time, I don't know if you could see that, but I had to order, it's actually bent too, I don't know if you could tell. So I bent this, and I broke it. I ordered another one, again, Cool Cruisers, Texas. came to my rescue. I don't know why I can't figure out lefty and tighty. Like he said, wait, that's not gonna work there. It's not supporting the axle, is it? Ow, shit. I just put my knee right on this bolt. Oh, just like that. Whew. I don't know if you caught me panicking back there when I was trying to hammer the shackle bolt out so I could get the leaf spring down. But I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was like, oh, I know what's going on. I've jacked the jack up into the leaf spring and caused an insane amount of pressure onto the bolt. So what I'd forgotten to do was release the jack so their leaf spring was loose. So I was able to just get it out. Now this part will come out super easy and we'll have the new leaf spring in no time. So righty, righty. Shit, come on. Boom. It's dyslexia. I have dyslexia. That's why I can't do lefty loosey, righty tighty. Oh, yes. I'm getting so much better at this when you have to do it more than once. Okay, last time I did shackle to the frame, and then I Philly messed with the axle trying to get it in the right spot with the U-bolts, and that's why I bent that U-bolt, I think. This time I'm gonna go shackle, frame, then shackle, or leaf spring to axle, then shackle to frame. Okay, so simply my ass, this thing's really heavy.
Want me to grab the other end for you?
No.
Don't pinch your hand.
Okay.
You're gonna pinch your freaking hand.
What?
What's happening?
Oh, I just run my foot through all the oil that's leaking out of my engine.
Wait.
Oh gosh.
Is it in?
Yeah. That's what she said. Oh, yeah. Gosh, dang it. I've gotten it to the point now where I can't get it out. Son of a bitch. I've heard some people are like, are you doing this on purpose? Like, are you stupid? Are you stupid with your car on purpose? The answer is no. No, this is 100% unadulterated idiocy. Like, I'm that dumb.
I think actually though, cars increase your stupid.
Yeah, me too. So bushing is 79.51. And the bracket for the shackle is 78.06. So the distance is a little bit less. Just gotta force it, I think. Okay, she's greased up. It should go in real easy. That's what I mean. Okay. Well, yeah, dude. Okay.
Great idea, huh?
I bet you people were watching that and were like, use grease, stupid. I just want to coax this piece through nice and easy. Okay, got it lined up. Try not to strip these out here. Okay. Oh yeah. It's just nuts and bolts. It's not big. Damn, bro. That wasn't too bad, huh?
Is that on there?
Dude!
That's awesome.
I'm a freaking wizard! Okay. This is obviously the right way to do it because of how easy that was. I just want to take a minute and bask in how good I am at this before I wreck something. Dude, that is the better way. You know, the Toyota Landcruiser Association on Facebook has actually been a huge, are we making eye contact? A huge help. A lot of the guys on there are super knowledgeable. I go on to I Hate Mud, it's a great source too, but that Facebook group, those guys are amazing. They give good feedback. So, shameless plug. Oh man, it's so easy, just doing it by. I almost just said, you should have seen how I did it last time, but I realize now that that was in an episode. Last time. Okay. Dude. Look how easy that little Milwaukee Fuel makes this, dude. You can fit it right under here, just about as much room as an air gun. The only thing holding it back is my inept coordination. Where'd you go? Oh, shit.
Sneaking around.
You're like a phantom. Okay. My dad borrowed my high lift jack. The Landcruiser isn't high enough for me to get the shackle on. So I'm using my engineering degree. All I need to do is lift the front end of the Landcruiser using this device. And should be no problem. We'll get the shackle put in place. Okay. What? Grease, right? Grease. Always take the grease fitting off if you're about to bang on something. Learn that? Yeah. You got to be kidding me. That can't possibly be. Okay. I see the problem. The shackle's at a weird angle. I'm gonna bring the axle up to help the angle of the shackle a little bit, maybe? Maybe not.
You have to hit it harder.
You know, I feel like, once again, I'm perplexed here. Well, what the hell, man? All my concerns that the stupid thing is binding the, it's binding up the bushing inside and pushing it outwards.
Oh.
Which is causing it to never, ever come out. You know, you want to end on a success or like, hey, everything's great. I just...
Victory.
Yeah. I just don't see how... Eric, we'll cut for a second. Ty, what are you doing? All right, let me ask you something real fast about these leaf springs. You attach the one closest to the frame first, right? On both sides. I already have the U-bolts attached on one side though. The new ones, yeah. But I can't get the shackle bolt lined up. It's like I can't get the cruiser high enough, the bumper high enough to get the shackle to line up, it seems like. Does that make sense? It's at an angle. It's like kilted. Kilted? It's okay. Thanks, bro. Bye. Okay.
So, who's that?
That was Ty, my friend Ty. I'm gonna undo the U-bolt on the other side. So, I'm gonna put this axle on jack stand. Ow, just hit my... He said I'm fighting the other side. I don't know what that means really. Okay. Spoke to Ty, my confidant. He said I need to undo the U-bolts. I need to undo the U-bolts on this side. That way I'm not fighting with this side of the axle when I'm trying to put that together. So I'm gonna do that. You know what?
Yeah?
I don't know how I'm gonna get that punch back out. One second. I didn't think about that. Honestly, at this point, I deserve it. All right, behold, that. That's what the problem was.
Let me see it.
See how bent it was? That's why I couldn't get the stupid...
Turn it. There you go.
It was gnarled in there and I couldn't get a socket on there. Then one of the bushings like folded over while I was pushing it in, and it's absorbing the impact. So I went from doing it wrong, but I got it in, to thinking I know how I'm doing it right, and completely just f***ing everything up. So we're gonna get some more feedback, maybe call some friends again, and I'm feeling third time's a charm. I'm gonna ice my hand up and we'll get right back at it.